keep this bondage for future days, work together for our common benefit. And I also would like to finally invite you all in any circumstances or any capacity, in official capacity or in your personal capacity, to visit Bangladesh. I think 2 weeks is enough. 2 weeks is sufficient, perfect, and it should be kept like this, because there are few intricate things, like not only classes, we have to also include site visits also, and also some visiting some institutions, going outside of Bangkok to the Eastern Seaboard. So it takes time. So I think 2 weeks was perfect.
For this glorious opportunity, I would like to invite all of my colleagues and the training organizer to visit in our country, Nepal. Thank you very much.
So that again has been a very eye-opening factor for us, and particularly also what I found fascinating personally was the connection that you make between companies and the R&D improvement. You don't let what we do is each company would be doing their own R&D. So maybe not every company would have the finances to do that. So Thailand has created that platform where the R&D can be accessed by companies, and you have the experts in one location, and the companies can come and tap on that and improve their methods.
3 participants applied for this program, and we 2 have been chosen. And thank you for choosing us. And in this program, we learned many things related to investment. As I introduced at the first day of the workshop, I work in investment promotion division. So the presentations given in this workshop is very valuable for me. And
what the lesson learned that we can took from this workshop, and we can, maybe all our friends already mentioned, but we point out that Lao PGR, we don't have something like this that Thailand, they have experience. So I can conclude that maybe 4 points for us. The first, that in Thailand have a lot about investment promotion, incentive and facilitation. That for us, we think that like a smart visa and LTR visa is the new thing for us, that in our country we didn't have like located in the same place as OS do in here, and support investor. They have to come to another ministry and place that give the permission. I think this one is one thing that attracts investor. And then we found that Thailand have like improved a lot on infrastructure. It's very good condition compared to us. We just have the railroad, and in here they all have highway, expressway, airplane, many channel to attract export. That the one thing that investor that took in consideration when they invest in Thailand.
So many company come, it's kind of I want a customer. So yeah, but it's different of the way of thinking, yes. And for the accommodation, the hotel, I think the midnight hotel was very nice and very quiet. Actually, sleep very good. But the big point is when you have to walk far away to the station, for the train. That's all. If they had near the train station was perfect.
What we learned from the presenter, the BOI. For example, I learned about how Thailand economic develop the economic, and we also get knowledge about the background of National Economic and Social Development Council that come from the NEC and to NEDB to National Economic and Social Development Board and recently with the National Economic Social Development Council.
A suggestion to improve the workshop. First of all, it's about the content delivery. I think our participants here would agree that some sessions are more relevant than few others. So they might be interested in asking more questions to our presenters. Like I think in the first or the second days, and it's about more about BOI activities and promoting policies. And we have limited duration for the Q&A session. And I believe it would be more helpful for all of us to ask questions if the time would be longer.
Welcome our co-chair from Tica, Jica and BOI. So before we going for our closing remarks by the honorable co-chair, let me inform our chairs for the overview to these 2 weeks from our outstanding participants. So the program designed for the first week for the lesson learned about the investment policies, the investment areas, the incentives, how to set up a company and how to promote the investment climate. So at the first day, the chair has mentioned that the most important things for the investment promotion policy is the implementation of the policy. So the second week, we designed to bring all of you to the site visits, which is the most practical, and to see what happened from you have learned in the first week, and all participants enjoying. And before you all came here, we have discussed lots of comments and good things.
I hope you also enjoyed sharing your knowledge, exchanging opinions and experiences, and fruitful discussions with your fellow participants during this workshop. In order to promote the sustainable economic development in the region, it is desirable that economic policy of each country is harmonized and has a synergistic effect to each other under a win-win situation. Especially in the light of expanding soft and hard connectivity in the region, this synergistic effect would be amplified widely. Therefore, a platform to share, learn, and clarify the similarity and differences among policies for promoting foreign direct investment is needed and is expected to give us an insight on how to further develop the promotion measures in each country. So I wish all participants a safe journey back to your home country and all the best for your future. Let us stay in touch and hope to see you again soon.
I hope you maintain a good memory of this friend and the new friendship that you have developed here. We at Tica want to see these efforts and commitment sustainable and continue to enhance cooperation among investment promotion agencies in the long term. Dear participants, let me finish by expressing my deep appreciation and sincere thanks to Jica for its continued support for this cause under the Tica Third Country Training Program. My special thanks also go to BOI for organizing this course and inviting resource persons to share knowledge and experience on investment promotion and facilitation to boost industrial competitiveness and economic growth. I'm also wishing you all the best and every success in fulfilling your roles and responsibility at home. So, have a safe journey back home.
First of all, let me thank you, Tica and Jica and Ms. KITAGAWA Yuki, the senior representative of Jica, and Mr. Watanabe is Deputy Director General of Tica. And also, I would like to congratulate you all that you can finish the course today. This is the final part of the course, and I hope that you will bring back all the experience and knowledge that you get from this course to develop the policies of your country and Thank you once again that everybody, I heard that you are very active, a very good active participation for this course and shares the experience. So I hope everything you learn from this course will be more or less useful, for your work. Some people in this room, there's many different parts, different organizations come from different functions. So I think they can compensate, can complement to each other. So, and what you learn from this course, it can be the policy, it can be the implementation of the policies and experience. It's not the only thing that will lead to the success of the investment promotion policy. The things or the factor that become more important, is the cooperation. The cooperation is not only, in your country. In your country, the cooperation, as I mentioned, since the first day of this course, cooperation between the government itself, and the cooperation between the government and private sector, and country and country. This is very important, As you may know that investment in one country cannot be the answer. They will not produce goods just for one market now. That is why FTA become more important, because they just want to produce good and utilize the resource and cost of production in one country and export to the region. So that the cooperation become more important. So that this course is good because you are here today, you are all here today, and then you can, cooperate, and compensate and complement and, maybe formulate a policy together in the future. And the policy itself, is not a success. I say that's the beginning of this course. The service, the service in your country is important, because since the investor come to invest or make decision to invest in your country, they want you to facilitate. They want to do business easier in your country. So the service of all the government agencies in your country is important. So you have to work together and provide as good as service, One size cannot fit all. So you pick up the good thing just to use and formulate your policies. And I still hope that you will come back here again, and I can hear that, okay, investment promotion policy in every country is good and complement each other. I would focus that you should formulate policy that is not, you are not going to compete with each other, but you have to complement with each other. Competitive is not important, but cooperation is important. So, finally, I would like to express, our heartfelt, gratitude to Jica and Tica that helped to arrange this very good course for you all. And also congratulations once again for the success, and the course will continue to support you, and welcome you to come back to Thailand again, not just only this course. Thank you.